Before the vid starts, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a rant. And I had no script during this, so I'm genuinely just yapping and props going in circles. I don't mind if people don't agree, this is just me rambling at a M. If you wanna say something in the comments, keep it nice and playful. I'm not too serious about this and don't really care lol, so I don't wanna fight. I hope you enjoy the video.
This is like a totally out of nowhere rant. And I want to preference this by saying I do not care. Genuinely, I do not care. My personal belief is that anybody should be able to play a game however they want to play it. And listen here, dude, especially if you've brought the game or you spent money on the game or you put actual time and effort into playing the game, I believe that you should be able to do what you want. But the recent hate train wave thing that I've recently been seeing kind of spike up on my freeing page with Extractor pebbles is genuinely so insane. And this goes to prove that once you implement something into a game where people don't have to work as hard and think as hard about something, they genuinely lose their minds when they actually had to put an effort towards the game. Me personally, school just ended for me. I've been playing Danny's War for about 2 months, and in those 2 months, despite what you guys say, it is very easy to get those characters. And I've collected all characters besides any event tunes. Sadly enough, because I missed it. You know, I'm a little bit of a late bloomer, but I only joined late because school was kicking my butt. And I'm kind of mad about that. But anyways, I have all characters. I play with all characters. I play the runs that have no distractors and have distractors, and I feel like I have grown. I've collected enough. Just to be able to stop it. You guys are genuinely so dependent on distractors that it is insane. It's insane how you guys react when these quote-unquote distractor tunes don't want to distract. It is insane how you guys cannot fathom, oh, Pepper wants to get on a machine. And you guys still whole right about it. I just gotta, the reason I started making this is because I saw this video. And it was with that Friday the 13th sound where, Jason's mom is kill them all. They weren't paying any attention to you. And it's a drawing of, Louie or whatever. And, in the comments where they were, literally dragging Extractor Pebble. And I was just I don't know about you guys. Maybe you, had that experience where, it was a Extractor Pebble. And he had on speed shoes or something. But I played as Extractor Pebble because I just refuse to learn how to distract because I think that distracting guys are too reliant on distractors, and I myself don't ever want to become that reliant on distractors because I like the challenge of the game. I like the fact that Pebble has an ability that, I'm getting to it later. I like being able to get into a rhyme and fend for myself. I don't have to rely on anybody, and how some of y'all be gaining chats and cursing them dim poor goobs and Louis out like crazy because 1 or 2 tunes slipped past because you wanted to run around them. I never want to get into that situation, so I've just decided to teach myself how to survive on my own. And the way that some of y'all cannot do that is crazy. And the way that some of y'all get on here and attack Pebble players or attack Extractive Pebbles because you can't play the game is insane. It's insanity. It's genuinely crazy to me how you're mad. First of all, if you want to distract us so bad, babes, you can play the distractor. I'm not going to hold you. Or you can do this thing called get good at the game. Because I've never seen so many people so bad at a game get mad because another person is good at the game and they want to just do something a little different because they know the strengths and weaknesses of their character and they want to strengthen those weaknesses of said character to make them an all-rounder. Dude, Pebble can extract maybe not as fast as a V with really good trinkets or a Shelly, but Pebble can extract. Every character can extract. That's nothing new. Every character can hop on that machine. When you walk up to it, you click a little extract icon, don't you? Like so, this whole thing where, oh my God, Pebble can extract. I've definitely got in a match. And we're up for a machine as Pebble and hop on a machine. And I've extracted the icon from a machine. Now, with magnifying glass and participation award, it's no V, but it'll get you there. And like that, yeah, girl, that's it. The way that y'all act like these pebbles are like completely useless if they're not. Like, I remember someone in the comments like, oh my God, Pebble needs to use their ability for what it's made for. I just want you to know that the whole quote-unquote distractor role is something completely made up by the community. And I know, like, I remember reading somewhere else, like, oh, Pebble had a different ability, but then they changed it to the Bark one because they realized, like, oh, they were using Pebble to, like, help other players get out of trouble and distract. All fine and dandy, but they never said that you had to specifically distract with Pebble. Me personally, when I'm playing Pebble, I like to play something called like a support role. You know, I'll hop on a machine, but if I see a bright meter song struggling, I'll go over there, use my bark, drag the twisted to the other side of the map, then hop back around on my machine. And I have personally never had any problems with that. It's actually been a good help to the team because it's like, I don't know, like, it feels more natural without me just like giving it up to them. Like, I hate, like, y'all just want everything handed to y'all. Like, girl, have a little struggle, have a little fun. I feel like the struggle of the game is what's fun about it. Like, y'all take all the fun out of the game. Like, this isn't, like, I don't know. But like, also, another thing to be frying me is that y'all are talking about pebbles from public runs. This is mind you, okay? So you know how crazy it is for you to, because this is how, from my experience, this is how most runs are started. You spawn into the draw, you spawn into the map, or the what's it called? Oh my God, the opening area, I forgot, I'm sorry, but you know, where you first spawn in, right? Usually, you'll either walk up and say ABC for a certain run, or someone will already say that, and it's people in the run. If you see a Pebble who has Exstractor trinkets, 9 times out of 10, they're not changing those trinkets when they get into the elevator. 9 times out of 10, people keep the same trinkets in the same character when they get into the elevator. When they play as the characters that they already have out. Okay, is what I'm trying to say. So, you see that there's this Extractor Pebble, and you obviously do not like that. You have this thing called, drumroll please, free will. And you cannot join that run. You can just walk away. You can leave the server and get into a new server, or you can host your own run. But what you should not do is get into the elevator with that said and shut the Pebble and the rest of the run. Wait until it's time for everybody's to like pick their characters or whatever, which no one's changing their character or anything, like their trinkets or whatever, and be like, who is Pebble distracting? Who's distracting? Mind you's like 6 poppies in the line, and then it's you in the Extractor Pebble Lab. What do you think? No one. Hashtag Let's to Survive. I'm tired of you people just being so reliant on stupid stuff. But not only that, from my experience, I'm not saying that this is how everybody is. But from my experience, like, people have literally harassed me, like, they've, like, griefed me, they've continuously brought me twisted, yelled at me in chat when other people got hit, saying, oh my God, Pebble, you need to distract. And once again, as I said before, I like to play the support role, where it's like, if I see with my own 2 eyeballs, if I don't have glasses, but I need glasses, but if I can see with my own 2 eyeballs that someone is in trouble, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to use my bark. I'm going to go help them, drag the twister to the other side of the map, and then I'm gonna keep it pushing with my life. If you got hit and I didn't see you, that's not my fault. How did you got hit, not me? I didn't like reef you or anything. Like, bro, you got hit. This is not my problem. Like, you just made a mistake, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the way that y'all will really sit there and blame Extractor Pebbles because you suck at the game is like insane. Like, what do you mean? How was your lack of ability to know the stats of your character and therefore alter your playstyle to said character my fault? Like, it's my fault that you can't do that. And this is coming from a GG main who has 100% stamp. And like my highest floor on like a solo is like 24, okay? Not so Edison, I only died running out of stamina. Hi, some of y'all don't know the limits of y'all characters and y'all don't know how to expand on their strengths. No, y'all don't know how to expand on their weaknesses and use the proper trinkets to make them better. Because I'm so sorry. You got 2-star movement speed, and it's clear you know the strength. I may need you to put on them dog plushes or them speedy shoes, because, girl, no one is going to be there to save you 24/7. And if you get hit, that's your fault. Don't look at me. The Pebble on the machine across the mat, by the way, saying, oh my God, Pebble, do your job. I'm doing my job, because I'm on that machine. And, girl, we got that. How much Igor do you get? You're like 5 Igor from the machine. Girl, we got that 5 Igor. I don't know about you, but I got my money. And it's just like, if the whole thing is like, oh, Exstractor Pebble was slow, then just suck it up. I'm not going to hold you. This game isn't going anywhere soon. If you genuinely believe that, first of all, the game is slow in general. It genuinely takes like 30 minutes to get to like 4:15. Maybe I can't count. Maybe like I just lose track of time when I'm playing the game. But the game reaches like 30 minutes for me. Whenever I'm recording, and it's like I get to like 4:15, it's like 20 minutes long. So we're going to be here for a minute regardless if I'm doing this machine quickly or not. But hey, you know what? This is another thing. If I'm on last machine and you're telling me to hurry up, you as that person who's complaining about, oh my God, there's no distractor, how about you just go to the elevator and I can deal with running through and dodging all the twists trying to get to the elevator when it opens. How about you just save yourself the stress? I don't like, no, but whatever. What I'm trying to say overall is, just because you're bad at the game doesn't mean that has to be my problem. Is what I want to get my overall message. Because I'm tired of like seeing these, oh my God, Extractor Pebble sucks. And he may not be the best extractor because his extraction trinkets, his extraction speed is just buns. But it doesn't mean you guys should put a total ban or bully people who want to play as an Extractor Pebble. And this is why people do not like this community, because y'all will literally make fun of people for being different. Same thing with people who use fancy purse, fish and rod, this and this. Y'all should not be going into public runs expecting to get to floor like 30 off rip. I'm gonna need y'all to go outside and like notice that some people aren't on this game 14 hours a day like me and just can't do that. Not saying that I've ever gotten to 440, but I'm saying like some people aren't just on this game 24/7 to the point where they can do this, and sometimes people just want to get in for a quick match, have fun, die, and then get on with their life. Like some people just want to have fun. Do you want to know why? Because games were made for entertainment. You know what entertainment is? Entertainment is fun. If you are mad that someone is entertaining themselves and having fun while doing so, like, why are you mad? Why are you mad that I'm getting on a game to have fun? What, like, dude, I don't care if my trinkets are butt. I don't care. I don't care if they absolutely suck buns. You know why? Because somehow I'm going to manage to live on with you anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Love you, but, like, chill out. But anyways, my overall message is, Extractor Pebble is my baby. I don't ever want to hear y'all slander his name again. And if you want to slander his name, hop in the lobby. I don't know. Hop in the lobby, though, because Guru, we are fire. I don't know. But it's just like, for real though, like, all jokes aside, it's never that deep. It's never that deep. Mind you, this is a game where you play as cartoon characters and run away from poorly, evil-looking cartoon characters. It's not that deep. It's really not. Dude, like, look at Pebble. He's just a cutie little patootie. You can't tell me that it's not funny when you see him trying to turn the wheel on the thing. You don't think that that's cute and funny? I think it's cute and funny, and that's why I play Extractor Pebble, because I think it's fucking stupid. And I like that. I like that he looks stupid while trying to extract with stupid little arms. God forbid I just want to have some joy and be whimsical. You know, like, I don't understand. Like, you guys are so hateful. You guys hop into these, like, public lobbies, act like y'all about to get to, like, 400 or 500. Girl, no, y'all about to get to, like, 412 at most. 412, everybody die about, like, 4-5. 4-5, girl. I'm too tired. Everybody die about, like, 4-5, and this you and some random box, then that man is to survive. He's on 1 heart and got, like, 6 speed kings. Babes, y'all wasn't getting far anyway, so I don't know why you made such a big deal out of it, but that's just my 2 cents. I'm a little kooky, I'm a little crazy, but I just wanted to let y'all know that y'all take this too seriously. 4-8 being like a 13+ game on Roblox, by the way. Love you guys. I hope you guys are, eating properly. I hope you guys are drinking water. I hope everybody has at least punched Danica's Dancer for his face at least once in the past 24 hours. If you haven't, you should probably get to it now because it's absolutely delightful. And I just hope that all of you guys have a good night and or day. If you don't, once again, skill issue, that isn't my problem. Maybe go to therapy. I'm just playing. Have a good day.